What's up? This is John from JJ Innovation Garage in the Peach Capital of the state, baby. All right, boys and girls, I'm going. You already live, Jay. Let me show you what I got. Here is the packet, and here is all the boxes. So let's get after it. Let's open some stuff. Y'all want to open some stuff together? Y'all want to open some stuff together? Let me find my razor blade. Well, see where I can set this thing up right quick. See what it looks like right here. How about that? What's that look like? I don't know, y'all too far away. I feel like I'm out here in the woods or something. Get that box right there, weigh 200 pounds. We're gonna change up a little bit. Just bear with me. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna do it like this. I gotta come out some of these coats. I'll do it like this. I got more room on this side. All right, so what I have here is parts list, package, instructions. So it says right here, installation instructions for stage 2 and stage 3, I guess. Mustang 2 IFS kit. Step 1, step 2. I ain't gonna get into all that, but hola. So here is the. I have used their stuff many times before. So they have so this right here is this. I'm not gonna show you the invoice. So this kit right here has got cross member tops, tubular control arms, paintable. I didn't want nickel or polished stainless because I'm gonna powder coat them. Tubular lower control arms, nylon nuts, rack and pinion, power manual rack and pinion, 4-inch narrow outer, brake calipers, pads, GM style spindles, standard spindles, didn't go with no drop spindles. Might change drop spindles, afterwards. C-piece for rack clearance if needed, standard. So that's that. I ain't gonna get into all this. And then right here, like I say, here's the instructions. Done these before. So let me tell you about this. So this was ordered April 19th, 2024. Today is December 6th, 2024. That's how long it took to get this. That's why it takes so long to do. this type of work. Because you got too many pieces of the puzzle. All right, right here it says, do not install springs until the vehicle is completely finished. Installing springs prior to this point can result in damage of parts and potential bodily harm. So that's that. Then talking about tie rods. Yeah, so here's something else you can look at. Tie rods, stock versus Fat Man's. Look at this, a whole lot beefier. So that's enough of that. Who's ready to get to opening some parts? Appreciate everybody that's on here. So I'm gonna put this over here in the filing cabinet. And I'm gonna slide this camera back just a little bit, and we're gonna go from there. So these should be the parallel link bars. Sorry, that's probably loud, isn't it? Yeah, boy. All right, here's the link bars for the back. Try to be easy. See those nice bushings in there, nice welds. This right here is 2.185 wall. My sinuses is draining. Heavy wall. They're threaded. So these are the threaded ones. All right. So I'll lay these right there. So that's the doing a parallel 4-link in the back. So these should be the other ones. Yep, so here's the other ones. All right, so that's that. Got 4 of those. All right, let's see what's in this big box. Let's use them handy dandy wire cutters that my subscribers sent to me. How about that? I want to use the orange handles. How about that? Orange ones. I don't know what this is. Fixing to find out. Oh. Sway bar. This is for the 61 Ford box truck. So here's a sway bar. That was probably loud, wasn't it? There's a sway bar. Let's see what else is in this box. This is what I went to go get this morning. When I done that reel, going to go get parts, I thought I needed the trailer, but apparently not. Oh yeah, so here's the bushings, the link bars, all this stuff. So this is for the sway bar. It says FMF on the box. So that's that. I'll show you this one. Here's a cross member right here. It's got my name on it, and it's stamped 57 to 64 Ford pickup truck. So here's a cross member, which all this stuff is welded in. That's that part. I'm not gonna pick that box up. That's something right there, it's heavy. Man, this thing's heavy. She's a heavy, boys and girls. So this is probably the A-arms or the springs, spindles, something. It's a heavy. Now you know we won't never be able to get this stuff back in the box. What's up, New Jersey, Sean? Anybody see what's wrong with this? All right, so this is the bracket for the back, for the axle tube, right? Anybody see what's wrong? These can't slide on the axle tubes because the brakes are on the end, because we just took the stock rear end and did a disc brake conversion. So these won't be able to slide over the axle tube. So we'll figure it out. Looks good. Part's good. It's reinforced in the back. It's got a piece of key steel in the back. Super, super nice. So that's that piece right there. I'm gonna set that right there real nice and easy. So we'll have to regroup on that. There's the other one. When I told you boys and girls I was gonna be busier than a bee, I'm gonna be busier than a bee. Probably gonna have to go get the frame table. Right, this says 4-bar gusset. So these are the 4-bar gussets. Put them right back in here and wrap them back up. That. I see some nice stuff in here. All right, this right here says front bar bracket. I feel like I'm at the deli. Hey, Sean, I feel like I'm at the deli or the bodega getting fresh meats all wrapped up in this brown paper. All right, these are the front bar brackets. It's cut with a laser. More likely a laser. That is a super or a very, very high definition plasma. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice. So that's what these are. Nice. There's 4 of those. Put that over there. Bushings. Look at these goodies. Look at these goodies. Here's the joints. Look at them. Ooh, boy, them things is nice. Super nice. That's for the link bars. More gussets, more tabs. Some more hardware. This is going on a 61 Ford box truck. Building a chassis for it. This is all the chassis stuff. More heim joints, foot fittings, nut inserts, more hardware. The only thing that I'm not liking is nothing's labeled. So if you didn't know what you were looking at, you'd have no idea how to put this together. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing's labeled. Like, it should be labeled on there what this stuff is. But I take it they figure it's, you car people, you already know, but a lot of people don't know. Calipers, big calipers. Big calipers. Are you in Pennsylvania or Ohio? Neither. I'm in North Carolina. Hugo, I'm in neither. What kind of drugs do you like? None. So here's the brakes. Calipers. More calipers. Spindles. Let's look at these spindles. Can we see the what? Here's the spindles. Nice spindles. Nice. So that's all that's in that box. Got 2 more boxes, and probably the other 2 boxes is probably springs and rotors. Springs and rotors. Now I did not get, now when I got there, car chassis. Yeah, building a 61 Ford box truck chassis. So it's basically a F100 is what it is. Maybe from here in Georgia. No. No, I'm in North Carolina. So this is probably, well, I didn't get the coilovers. And I didn't get the front shocks. And there was one more thing that they didn't have. They were out. So they said they'd just drop ship them to me. So. F100. Yes. Actually 61 Ford box truck, but it's based off of a 58 F100 chassis. So here's brake pads. Here's the upper cups. Here's the upper cups. 57 to 64. Here's the upper cups that actually go to the other piece. And the coilovers. Or the coils, not coilovers. So these are the coils for the front. So they owe me the front shocks and the rear coilovers for the back. because they said that the vendor, they were out. Why am I carrying what? Hold on a second. Hey, from Georgia, 5.7, F100. Why are you carrying? Why am I carrying what? The boxes. Here's the hoop, and it's a little long, so I can cut it to fit. And then there's JD, I'll show you here in a second. If you hang tight, I got one more box to open. I'm not going to open the rack and pinion. I got one more box to open, and I'll show you what's going in. Just hold tight. Hold tight. Hold tight. Rooster answered that question for you, Colton. Colton. Rooster answered that question, and Lance answered that question. All right, let's see what's in this box. Take it, these are the engine mounts. If I got my pants on, what are you unboxing? I am unboxing parts for the 61 Ford box truck chassis build. These are all the IFS front end parts. This is all the parallel 4-link system. And go from there. It's better to have one, not just wondering. So that's what we're unboxing. No, I had chicken yesterday. All right, so here's the A-arms. Here's the A-arms. Went with steel instead of polished stainless or chrome, because we're gonna have all this stuff powder coated. So there's the upper control arms and the bearings. The other upper control arm. Here's the C-notch part. If I need to C-notch the front rail to bring up the power steering rack and pinion for ground clearance. We need to C-notch the chassis. Yes. I'll show it to you. I'll show it to you in a second. Hold on. Hold tight. Hold tight. All right, here's the lowers. Here's the lower control arms right there where I ordered them. Nice welds. So that's that. I'll never get this stuff back in the boxes. Never. Here's the tie rod ends, tie rods. Here, I bet these are the engine mounts. They go in right there so I can mount the engine. So, yes. Just what I unboxed you right here was a pretty good penny. I'm not going to talk about numbers online, but it is what it is. All right, so I'll show you what. So there's a C10. It's 22 by 12s, 305s in the back. If you want to know about this truck here, JD, there's other videos. go back and watch some of my old videos, and it'll tell you all about this truck right here. That's the box truck. So that is the 61 Ford box truck. It's all aluminum, so building a complete chassis for it. So I'll get this out of the way, set up the jig table, and then start putting the chassis together for that. Here is the rear end for it. That's why I was saying that those pieces won't slide on, because I already done that, but I'll figure out something different. So this is a 61 Ford box truck, real short. There's no rust in it because it's aluminum. It's aluminum. Appreciate it, JD. So this thing's gonna be two-tone pastel colors, seafoam green and seafoam green and white. It's gonna have a 302 in it. There's a 302. It's got a little hot cam in it. What? That's that. And then this is the C10. Got a lot of stuff. Got to relocate the battery because it's got slosh tubs in. This thing lays all the way down on the pinch weld. There's the floors. That's the stock floor. Pulled the carpet out. That's what it looked like. And that's that. Like I said, there's other videos on this truck. I just want to do the unboxing, so I don't want to get too carried away because I like to talk. So go back and watch the other videos on the box truck, this 86 Silverado. And this right here is a 68 C10. That is a TKM 6.0 stroked out. If you don't know who TKM Performance is, Google them right now. Stop and go look at TKM. TKM Performance. They're in Denton, North Carolina. They build the baddest cars on the planet. They got like dozens and dozens of world records broke. So this truck here is fun. Wiring, doing all the digital, Dakota digital gauges, the Terminator Holly fuel system. There's Hollywood. Holly, what are you doing? Air conditioner. I got the control panel put in yesterday. Just a lot of stuff. PST drive shaft, coilovers, QA1, fuel system. Just like I said, don't want to get too crazy on this live, because this live was about unboxing. And when I say unboxing, it's unboxing. Here's some more parts, and that is the rack and pinion right there. But here's all the boxes that I got ready to unlock. These are clients. Now this truck here is my oldest son's truck. I'm building it for him. So that's his truck. But everything else, clients. The 68 C10 is a client. 61 F100 is a client. There's a 63 Impala outside underneath the front. Client. Got to see what they want to do, either a LS swap or a small block build. So that's that. Any other questions? And this truck's a 5-speed. If you didn't see that, this truck is a 5-speed. It's got 3 pedals. Most people don't even know what that pedal's for. Any other questions? Yeah, so these brackets right here, that is supposed to slide over. How do you plan on getting the 4-link brackets? That's a good question. What I'll do is I'll reach out to them and see that if they have another style, of bracket, not a slide on. I didn't tell them, and they didn't ask. So they're about 2 hours away from me, so it's not really that far. So I'll ask them if they got another design. If not, what I will do is I will take it and I will cut it. I will cut it here, and I'll cut it here. and then I'll put it on there, and then I'll put this back on there. Yeah, that's where I was getting to. So if they don't have another bracket that I can use without this, what I'll do is I'll just take right here and I'll cut it, and I'll cut it, and then I'll put it on there, I'll clock it, and then I'll weld it all back in there and weld it and clean it up, and you'll never know. You beat me to it, Bobby. You beat me to it, Bobby. So, super good parts. Super good. Fat Man Fab has been in business since the 50s. I mean, they've been doing this. I got a 54 Bel Air Coupe 2-door, 383 stroker, 142 cubic inch blower, fuel injection, full air ride, lace frame. It's out front. It's my labor of love of 20 years. It has that Fat Man chassis underneath it, so it lace frame and stuff like that. But I hope everybody sticks around. 16 thumbs up. The other night we broke a record. Got up like 200 people watching, and man, I'm very thankful for that. Very thankful. Any more questions? Let's see. Let's see what. What do you want to see? I'm fixing to go get a haircut up here at the Mexican barber shop. I got a 55. Let's see it. It's actually on the other side of that door. And if I open that door, then I'm gonna let all the heat out. I'm thinking of selling my 2 owner 71 Monte Carlo. Relentless to detail. If you go back and look at some of my reels, and if you just type in the search box on YouTube, if you type in 1954 Bel Air JG Innovation Garage and hit search, it'll pull up all the videos on that car. I'm thinking about selling. What is all that about? I got a 55. I'm thinking about selling my 2 owner 71 Monte. Yeah, I like Monte Carlos too. What is all this about? Tom S. What are you talking about, Tom? What's what about? I was unboxing all the parts that ordered back in April. The frame rails are out front, so they're out front too. The frame rails, the hoops, all that stuff's out there. So I'll clean all this stuff up and then move this truck out, bring the frame in here. The old frame is down there on the runway. Take the old frame, set it up level, plumb bob it, get a bunch of measurements, and then start building another chassis. What is a good asking price? So, Bobby Lee, this is what I would do. I'd go online and I'd look to see how much it would cost to replace it. So if you didn't have a 71 Monte Carlo right now in the same condition that you have right now, look and see how much it would cost to replace it. So if you look online and they're anywhere from, $8,500 to $12,000. So subtract 85, just say 8 and 12. So subtract 8 from 12 is what? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's 4. Split the difference, that's 2. The average would be 8 plus 2 is 10. So ask 10.5 for it. So if the average online is anywhere from 8,500 to 12,005, then split the difference, ask 10.5 or 10.8, or and go from there and figure out what what's the bottom dollar that you can live with. Or if you put on there the price is 10.5, the price is 10.5. So here's my question. This is what I say. Is it costing me money or is it making me money? So if it's costing you money and you need to get rid of it, get rid of it. But if it ain't costing you no money, don't get rid of it. I've seen them from 20. Yeah, yeah, you're exactly right. The price margin is crazy. But what I was saying is look for the one that you have right now, the 71 Monte that you got right now. Look at the condition of your car and then find cars that are either equal to or greater to than what you have. The $2,500 car is not the same kind of car as $2,500, $25,000. It's not the same car. So, I mean, you can look at, say, a 70 C10 that's worth $10,000 and then a 70 C10 that's worth $50,000. You can't compare the two because they're two different builds. I mean, the $50,000 70 C10 might have a $15,000 interior in it and a $10,000 engine. You see? She needs a better home. Lost my garage. I hate to hear that. So you can't compare your car to the $2,500 car, and you can't compare your car to the $25,000 car. So whatever your car looks like, it's like when they appraise houses. So if you get your house appraised, they come and look at your house, and then they find houses in your area that are equal to or greater to like your home, and then that's how they get the price margin on how much your house is worth. So if I have I got a buddy, this was years ago, he built a log cabin, right? He built a log cabin. And then he went to sell his home, and they come in and appraised it, and then they come back with this shoddy number. And he's like, man, y'all crazy. That's not right. And they said, we don't have anything to compare it to. And he's like, what do you mean? He says, there's nobody around here that has log homes. Everything's either stick built or brick. So if you don't have nothing to compare it to, you can't get no price point. So I would just take your car, Bobby, find cars that are similar to your car and the price points, and then look at them and then just go from an average. Matching numbers. Matching numbers don't mean nothing. Well, they mean something to some people, but they don't, I mean, they only mean something to purists. Like, I mean, if you got a matching number, such and such. But I wouldn't get too wrapped up on matching numbers. Yes, sir, no problem. No problem. Not really. I know some young guys that are purist. Like, they're purist. I mean, it's just in personal preference. Anybody got any more other questions? Is it one repaint car to gunmetal gray with rally stripe? It's a one repaint car to gunmetal with gray stripe. Not age as in person. Oh. Okay, I got you. So it's gunmetal gray with rally stripes. Age becomes age. I got you. Was gold. Any other questions? If nobody's got nothing, like they want to know whatever. 010. I'm gonna go burn this. I'm gonna go burn this trash in the wood heater. 010 block. Like an old split window, would you want that one? Don't matter to me. It's a car. It's whatever anybody wants. I mean, like an old split window Corvette, would you want that molested? I'm not a purist, so it don't matter to me. Oh yeah, history's cool. I mean, I had an 83, I had a 83 C30 single cab dually. It was called Big Dooley, Dooley, and I've never seen one before. And it's the camper, not the camper version, but it was the for camping. So it had all the 1-ton stuff underneath it, all of it. 454, big block, high performance engine, high HPO, or whatever it is, and then the heavy duty turbo 400, big sway bars, all that stuff. Had all the paperwork in the glove box. All the paperwork for that box truck was in the glove box, every bit of it. So it's a F100 chassis that's been cut down, modified to fit that box. That box was actually made by like O'Sever, some European company made the box. It's all aluminum, and it says chassis built by Ford, box built by something. Had all the data plates in it. So I mean, history's cool. I mean, history makes stuff more expensive because it's got a story. But, I'm not a purist. Yeah, okay, so look at this. The Monte Carlo Aero Coupes, right? Right? Since we're talking about weird stuff. So Pontiac made an Aero Coupe. Right? Well, they only made so many Aero Coupes, right? Well, my old boss, Richard Petty, has got 3 of them. He's got 3 Monte Carlo Air Coupes. And the other crazy thing about it is they don't even have no VIN numbers. It don't even have VINs. Don't even have a VIN number. There were prototypes, 3 of them. Because they made them, they wanted Richard to race them, and there's cars that you could have bought at the dealership. He has them at his museum, and they're Monte Carlo Aero Coupes, but they have no, that's as far as they went. They didn't go no further. I mean, he drove them, but that's as far as they went. So they didn't make but so many of them. You're going to put a hot dog roller cooker. I don't know what that means. And then I done a 63 Polara. It was black with red interior, and it was supposed to have been one of 13 ever made. And in 1963, Mopar sent it to Europe to let Europe see what it was, and it was 3 on a tree, 318, blah, blah, blah. Then when it came back, it was a convertible. It's on my community page on here. You can go look at it. Did it when I worked at Richard Petty's and at Petty's Garage. And they, when it got back from Europe, one of the CEOs up the food chain at Mopar, took the car, sent it right back through the assembly line, and they pulled out the 318 in it, put a 426 wedge in it, put a 4-speed in it, took the hood off of it, put an aluminum hood, put the hood on it, changed it, and then changed some stuff and added and pulled it back out. So since it went back through the assembly line and got re-changed after, it made it 1 of 1. It was triple black with red interior. Yo, my granddad, Sam. Okay, but a turd is still a turd. Yeah, right here, look, check this out. Yep. See, there's my buddy right there. Going to his house, going to his house tomorrow, and he's got an event tomorrow, and he's got one next week. I got to go to the Christmas dinner. And this is my buddy. He used to pitch for the Atlanta Braves, and then he went to a different team. This is Dale Inman. So there's the dually. And he sent me this right here. It says, I shaved my balls for this. It's crazy. Son ain't got no sense. I don't know what that means. If that's it, boys, if that's it, been on here 45 minutes. I wanted to show you about the unboxing of the parts. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It don't cost a dime to hit the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button. Give me a subscribe. Let me know. Drop the comments in there. Let me know where you're at, what you're working on. If you got any questions, drop a comment in any of the videos, and I'll answer it the best I can. And remember, next Wednesday at 5 is chapter 4 in the textbook. So make sure you hit the notification bell so you know we're going. Me going live, and also the hydro dip tank for hydrographics should be here next Friday. So we're going to start doing hydrographics and hydro dipping too. Also to add, that's one Southern. That's a Southerner if I've heard one. I guess. Y'all good? I appreciate you. Hit the subscribe button, hit the thumbs up, hit the notification, and let me know what you think. And what's up, Ray? Ray got late to the party, Ray. You're going to have to go back and watch everything. Ray is a frequent flyer. He is a frequent flyer. He's from up at Delaware. I'm still waiting on that cream corn ice cream. All right, boys and girls, make sure you let me know what you think. Remember what I said. Don't worry about the man up the road or down the road. Sweep off your own front porch while sweeping off anybody else's. Put God first, let loose and drag. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'm out.